Oh, God. I thought it was Casual Friday.
Don't hurt yourself. No, if I do hurt yourself, don't hurt anyone else.
Antiques of this quality are quite rare these days, and I must say this one is in excellent condition. Do you mind if I open it up?
Not at all.
Well, it's got a lot of character. But obviously these aren't genuine. I'm afraid it really isn't worth much, unless you had the whole set, of course. Oh. I say.
Roy.
Morning.
Roy, how many adult magazines have you overseen the launch of this year?
18, I think.
And how are they performing?
Well, I've not actually seen the figures.
Well, I have, Roy. Could you just read the title?
Stamp-licking whores.
And how many of these have we sold? 4. 4 copies. How about this?
Sluts who miss putts.
Roy, I gave you a free hand this year to publish what you like. Do you want to tell me what the hell's been going on?
What do you mean?
What do I mean? Beekeeping bitches. Old men in sandals. Girls gone ballooning.
That has a great cover.
It doesn't matter, Roy, because no one's going to buy it. I mean, look at this. Rump. Great title. Open it up. Girls who can name every segment of the cow.
They're very hard to find.
Of course they are, because nobody cares. And this film you made, who's going to watch Girls Who Love Gandhi?
The industry's changing. We've got to go for the niche market.
Roy, I'm sorry. You're fired. Get out.
What? Who is responsible for this?
He is.
Roy. This is brilliant.
What?
Old Men in Sandals. We've been waiting years for a flagship title like this.
Oh, you can't be serious.
Sandals.
But, sir...
I'm making you a vice president.
You can't do this.
Get out, Ford. You're yesterday's pawn. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Old men.
Oh, wait. You should take this.
Pink slip. Let me guess. Girls who love guys who've been fired.
No, it's just a bunch of muff shots.
What's the status? Picture's still down, sir, but they're ready to commence moonwalk on your orders.
Come in, Eagle 1. This is Mission Control, granting permission to commence moonwalk.
Copy, Mission Control. Commencing moonwalk. I'm climbing down now. One final step. And yes, I am on the moon.
Yeah! All right!
So, how's it look up there, Captain Colby?
Oh, boy, it sure is beautiful, sir. I can't believe it.
How about Price and McAllister?
Yes, sir. I'm stepping out onto the moon right now. This is the greatest moment of my life.
So, are we seriously not gonna land on the moon?
We never land, man. It's dangerous down there.
Yeah, we just cut the picture, circle it a couple of times, come back, and we're all freaking heroes.
Lieutenant McAllister?
Yeah, I'm on the moon too. It's freaking awesome.
Captain Price, what can you see?
I can see an inhospitable surface pockmarked with craters. The crust is very thick.
If I may, sir, I'd like to dedicate this historic moonwalk to my grandfather, Mike Hawk.
Of course, Captain. Mike Hawk is now part of American history.
Yeah, and I can see an alien.
Lieutenant, could you repeat that?
Yeah, it's small and it's gray and it's shaking Colby's hand.
Captain Colby? Captain Colby!
Oh my God, the alien's eating Colby.
What the hell is happening up there?
It's the alien, sir. I think it's trying to communicate.
Well, let me speak to it.
Greetings, Earthlings. Prepare to die.
The aliens are attacking! DEFCON 1! Abandon mission and detonate lunar module!
But sir, you can't!
I'm sorry, Captain, we have no choice!
Wait! There is no alien! It was a mistake!
They've been brainwashed, sir. Classic alien technique.
No! This is Colby! I'm alive! We were just fooling around!
Damn it! They've taken over Colby's body! Destroy the craft!
Sir, how are we going to explain this to the press?
Oh, don't worry about it.
We'll just say they got lost. I am so ripped.
That's a fine strike. I think you just killed a pig.
Rather elegant upholstery offsets the leather on the lower section wonderfully, don't you think? Trouble is, it's very difficult to value without a stamp or a maker's mark. Do you mind if I take a look inside?
Of course not.
Oh, yes. This is definitely genuine.
Hardly recognise anyone, do you?
No, no one.
I can't believe it's been 10 years.
Hang on. Isn't that Peter White?
What? The kid who got left behind on the history trip?
No, that was Blake Gandon.
Who was Blake Gandon?
You remember? Lanky kid. We used to throw chewing gum in his hair.
No, that was Harry Bowles.
Oh, the one who used to get put in detention by Mr. Jackson.
Oh, Mr. Armstrong.
Mr. Milford.
So, who was Blake Gandon then?
You remember he could pee over 10 feet.
No, that was
Tony Harris.
Yeah. I'm Tony Harris.
Really? Thought you were Barney Risdale.
You sat next to me in biology for 3 years.
I didn't do biology.
What? You mean you're not Tim Parnell?
No, he's Tim Parnell.
No, I'm Gary Parks.
What? What, Parksy? The kid who got expelled?
That's right, because Mike Dixon planted that dope in your bag.
I'm Mike Dixon.
You bastard!
Or was that Henry Clark?
Who was Henry Clark again?
Didn't he shag Sarah Lucas?
Did he?
Yeah, but I popped her cherry.
Liar. Gary did.
How do you know that?
I was Sarah Lucas.
What? You can't be Sarah Lucas.
Well, how else would I know that you've only got one testicle?
I haven't got one testicle.
Well, then you can't be Mike Dixon.
Of course I am. I used to play tennis with Gary the whole time.
No, you must be thinking of someone else.
No, I'm not.
No, I didn't play tennis. I used to go go-karting with Tony.
That's right, you were there when he lost his hand.
But he hasn't lost his hand.
All right, I admit it, I'm not Tony.
Why'd you say you were then?
Well, I don't know, he sounded cool. He could pee over 10 feet.
So who are you then?
Kevin Deacon.
Well, there wasn't a Kevin Deacon at our school.
I didn't go to your school. I'm just here with my wife, Cleo Jacobs.
That's not Cleo Jacobs.
That's Fat Faye Baxter! The lying bitch!
You know, a lot of guys aren't comfortable in the kitchen. They say it's not masculine, that real men don't cook. Well, that's crap. All men should know how to cook. And I'll tell you what else. The ladies love it. As a matter of fact, there's only one thing I enjoy more than making a good risotto, and that's sucking a guy's
Tape is rolling. Interview begins 14:20. All right, then, Mr. Murphy. Perhaps you could start by telling us about your connection to Reflections nightclub.
I didn't have any connection to it.
Funny. Because according to this form, you're one of the directors. For the benefit of the tape, I am now showing the suspect Exhibit A19, an application for a mortgage on the aforementioned property.
I've never seen that before in my life.
Really? Well, maybe they made a mistake, hey? Perhaps instead you could tell me about the receipts that were found in your jacket pocket earlier today. For the benefit of the tape, I am now showing the suspect Exhibits A20 through 27, receipts for expenses totalling £2,496. Well?
What? That's a plant.
Mr. Murphy, you're alleging these receipts were planted in your jacket pocket by DC Carter.
No, wait, hang on,
All right, let's move on. Tell me, do you recognise this man?
Yeah.
For the benefit of the tape, the suspect has identified Martin Bright of 44 West Road, currently in custody.
No, that's not the guy.
Oh, are you telling me you don't know this man now?
Well, I know of him, I've seen him, but that's all.
Perfectly, Mr. Murphy. Let's move on. Right, so when you met Martin Bright, what did you two talk about?
Look, I have never met Martin Bright. Never even heard of anyone called... Did you just pause that?
Are you refusing to answer, Mr. Murphy?
Not the 6 witnesses can prove where I was that night.
Suspect refuses to answer. Oh dear, oh dear. Not going very well, is it?
You've got nothing on me.
Mr. Murphy! Sit down. Now, I can tell you're a very busy man. I'll cut straight to the chase, yeah? Now, I've got one very, very simple question for you, Mr. Murphy. Did you burn down the nightclub? Yes. Thank you, Mr. Murphy. That's all we need. Interview ends 14:26.
This is a setup!
Interview's over. Take Mr. Murphy back to his cell, would you, Carter?
Gov. There's no tape in here.
Right.
No, look, sorry, I've had enough.
Mr. Murphy, calm down.
No, I'm not going to calm down.
Give us the gun back, Murphy.
What?
Suspect is armed and becoming desperate.
Give me my gun back! Look, what?
Mr. Murphy, don't do it. You got your whole life ahead of you. What a waste. Lunch?
Yeah, all right.
Oh, go on then.
Norman. Well, this is a magnificent piece. It must be a great source of pleasure. How did you come by it?
Oh, I inherited it from my father, actually.
Oh, really? Was he a collector?
Oh, yeah, he had dozens.
Well, the symmetry's perfect. Nice lines here. But I have a sneaking suspicion... Yes. It's a fake.
So, of all the new species I discovered on my expedition, the green-banded caterpillar was, without a doubt, the most exciting find.
Thank you, Dr. Quebb. I'd now like to hand over to the second recipient of the £2 million Darwin Award, who will tell us all about his discoveries over the past year. Dr. Bartram.
Thank you. Well, I began my expedition in Borneo, where I was lucky enough to discover a number of new species, the first of which I discovered deep in the rainforest. This fascinating Indonesian tree frog spends most of its time in the jungle canopy, sometimes hundreds of feet above the ground. I have named it Frogger Nova. Yes.
I can't help but notice its similarity to the common toad.
Yes, well observed. The Frogger Nova actually disguises itself as the common toad in order to avoid detection by scientists. Moving on, I discovered the next species after a painstaking search through the deserts of Mongolia. The Wolfus maximus is a savage predator, hunting alone and eating mice and horses.
But that's just a dog.
Granted, it may look like a normal dog, but there is one key difference.
What's that?
It can talk. Talk? Yes, in 5 languages.
Dr. Bartram, we gave you £2 million. Did you even go to Mongolia?
Yes, of course I did.
Who's that?
As you can see, this hairless ape...
Hairless ape.
No, wait, I've got more.
Waste your time at all. No, it's...
This really doesn't...
That's my wife! Dr. Bartram!
All right, I admit it, I didn't really go to...
The bird! It's a golden peewit!
What? But they're extinct! The last recorded sighting was over 100 years ago!
This is the most exciting discovery I've ever seen! Quickly, we must inform the press!
No, but he hasn't discovered anything.
Well
That's not his
done, Dr.
bird.
Bartram. You can ensure that your grant will be doubled next year. A golden peewit.
You lucky bastard.
Well, it's a good thing I didn't show them the next one.
Watch this.
You rolling? Hang on.
Good afternoon. Do you stock such a thing as a vag badger?
A what?
A vag badger. It's a medium-sized mammal which nests inside women's front bottoms, weaving itself an elaborate protective canopy out of muff hair.
No, sorry, mate, this is a shoe shop.
A shoe shop?
Yes.
How about a poo rooster?
I've never heard of it.
No Feltstoats?
Sorry, mate, all we've got here are shoes, I'm afraid.
Knob weasels?
No.
No quimferrets?
Look, no, we just sell shoes.
Are you saying you don't have so much as an anal lemming knocking about down there?
Look, no, this is a shoe shop, you know, shoes.
Are you trying to tell me you don't have so much as one genitally inclined mammal of a small furry nature? Not even a solitary muff, starling?
Listen, are you stupid or what? This is a shoe shop, right? We just sell shoes.
Good afternoon. Do you stock such a thing as a vag badger?
What?
A vag badger. It's a medium-sized mammal which nests inside women's front bottoms, weaving itself an elaborate protective canopy out of muff hair.
No, sorry, mate. This is a shoe shop.
A shoe shop?
Good afternoon. Do you stock such a thing as a vag badger?
Never heard of it.
It's a medium-sized mammal which
Sorry,
nests
mate.
inside
All we've
women's
got
front
here
bottoms,
are
weaving a
shoes, I'm
protective
afraid.
canopy out of muff
Knob
hair.
weasels!
Look, no, this is a shoe shop.
A
No
shoe shop?
quimfets?
That's right.
Are you saying you don't have so
How
much as
about
an anal
a
lemming
poo
knocking about down
rooster?
there?
Never heard of it.
No Feltstoats?
No, this is a shoe shop, you know. We just sell shoes.
Good afternoon. Do you stock such a thing as a vag badger? A what? A vag badger. It's a medium-sized mammal which nests inside women's front bottoms, weaving itself an elaborate protective canopy out of muff hair.
Are you stupid or what? It's the shoe shop, right? We just sell shoes.
Are you saying so much as an anal lemming knocking about down there?
Good afternoon. Do you stock such a thing as a vag badger?
Never heard of it.
It's a medium-sized mammal which nests inside women's front bottoms, weaving itself an elaborate protective canopy out of muff hair.
Just sell
Fudge badger.
Poo rooster. Muff darling.
Dog weasel.
Anal lemming.
No, we just sell shoes.
Vag badger.
Poo rooster. Muff starling.
Knob weasel.
Anal lemming.
No, we just sell shoes.
It weaves itself a protective canopy.
Out of muff hair. Anal lemming.
No, we just sell shoes.
It weaves itself a protective canopy. The hog weasel whim ferret. Anal lemming.
No, we just sell shoes.
It weaves itself a protective canopy. It weaves itself a protective canopy. Anal lemming.
Anal lemming. Anal lemming.
No, we just sell shoes.
It weaves itself a protective canopy out of muff and anal lemming.
No, we just sell shoes.
It weaves itself a protective canopy out of muff and that's the muff starting the show. Anal lemming. No weasel.
No, we just sell shoes.
Who are the Hollow Men?
Start from the basics and work it out.
They're nudists, butchers, your eccentric neighbors, and your coworkers.
I thought it was Casual Friday.
4 guys, multiple personalities. The Hollow Men. New episode next Thursday at 10:30 on Comedy Central. Last fall, Comedy Central received a VHS from a person named Skylar Stone. The tape's content was so blatantly disrespectful of authority and ethical standards, we were left with only one choice. Give the guy his own show. Con, premiering April 6th on Comedy Central.